My name is Helen Elks-Smith. I've been designing gardens for about 10-15 years. I work from a small practice based down in the south of England in the very beautiful New Forest. We work for a number of domestic clients mostly across the south, from London all the way across the south coast, and we've also been involved in a number of rather lovely show gardens. We've done 2 shows in the last 2 years. The first show in 2014 was at Chelsea Flower Show and we got a silver, which was great. And then last year we were at the OHS Tatton Park Flower Show and we got a gold. We also got the People's Choice for the large gardens, which was really exciting. The inspiration for domestic and for our clients and for the show gardens is very much the landscape, the wider landscape that we live in. The UK's landscape is incredibly beautiful. We're very fortunate. Even when I go abroad and I have a lovely holiday, when I come back, you just see the green, lush, beautiful English countryside. I always kind of think, oh, I'm really glad to be home. You get that weathering process of the wind and the rain and of water, and that tends to carve out beautiful curves. We've taken the elements of the Yorkshire landscape, the elements that we see around us, the beautiful dry stone walls, the gentle curves of the rivers and the streams that weave through the landscape and have helped define that landscape, and we've taken those elements and we've put those into the garden. And the other element that you have within Yorkshire are these lovely height differences between the kind of the dales and the lower areas. Up on the top it's very windy, and at the bottom you get those beautiful sort of sheltered spaces, so we have the height changes within the garden as you walk up through the stream, alongside the stream, and at the end we've created this beautiful seating area which is very sheltered, and it's sheltered by trees on one side, creating a beautiful shelter belt with that lovely sort of backdrop of the dry stone walling. For any garden, the garden is going to be lifted, and we add another dimension if we add fragrance and beautiful scents into that space. You just smell a rose, or somebody brushes past some lavender, and then that smell hits you and it just takes you to another place, and it is absolutely beautiful. And then of course so many of our memories can be triggered by those kind of beautiful fragrances. I think the most important sense that I have with a Yorkshire landscape and the fragrance is that kind of light, delicate smells that you get when you're walking through meadows and orchards, and a beautiful meadow full of buttercups and apple blossom, where you walk through into the kind of slightly more shaded areas where you might get the smells of the lily of the valley coming up from the wooden floor. They are most definitely the smells that I would associate with the Yorkshire landscape. The beautiful garden that you see on show day has actually started a year beforehand. The process starts from a conversation looking at the different aspects of that garden, and in our case for Zoflora it's most definitely starting with Yorkshire. From there we created a whole load of sketches, lots of research looking at the landscape and looking at those elements and what I wanted to bring into that scheme. Every single detail of the garden, we plan it within an inch of its life, because we've got these kind of gorgeous colours of the York stone and of the metal, and we want to evoke a certain feeling. So then comes colour, and then of course finally we're also looking at the kind of fragrance, and for Hampton Court we are looking for the gardens that are going to be kind of excelling and looking beautiful over that period of time. So we're looking at lavenders and roses because they fit with all of those things and all of those considerations.